Yeah.
Sorry, Ajahn. I thought it was our student. It's like when I called out, the presenters, where is a third speaker? We don't ever know. I see.
Very good afternoon to everyone. I'm here to present a short study that I conducted. I am referring to it as a case of Affective Social Entrepreneurship, and it's titled as Visamo Tiffin Seva. And let me first kind of explain why I'm titling it like this. These words are, the second word is known to everyone. Visamo is a Indian word, especially from the part that I stay in Gujarat. Visamo is a place for those who do not have places to stay. So it's a kind of house, or it's actually a place where they can reside. I'm not talking about physically, but they can have mental peace. And Tiffin is the lunch box, and Seva is the service. So here BTS is a charitable trust which is operating to serve people, and I have got this case study on the functioning of BTS. So if I just move further, we know that social entrepreneurship basically focuses on creating a positive societal change by identifying the societal problems and generating the innovative solutions. Now, because Indian population is very high, there is a problem that some part of the rural India are facing is for those who basically are in the elder ages, little older ages, and these people may be not having any family support, so they are homeless. They do not have any place in which they can get their food regularly. So this is an attempt of BTS to help them, and this falls under the category social entrepreneurship. So this is an attempt to understand what exactly BTS is doing. So I wanted to understand the journey of BTS, that is when they started functioning, what happened when they grew, what are the challenges that they faced, to understand the social entrepreneurship model that has been adapted by BTS, and again to understand the intentions and mindset of the founder, because that is very important when we get into entrepreneurship, basically the social entrepreneurship. Again, I wanted to know about the crucial success factors that contributed to the functioning of BTS, and kind of come up with a model that defines their functioning also. So the last one is my addition. Now this is about the background. We can see the founder, Mr. Rakesh Panchal, who actually is an engineer, a science graduate, a media professional from a rural part of Gujarat that is called as Vaso. He got into this entrepreneurship because of his father. When his father passed away, he wanted to fulfill the promise that was given by him to his father. His father used to say that anybody can donate money to charity, but then there are very few people who have courage, or maybe it requires more than courage to go beyond and to feed people, to satisfy their hunger. And we can see the pictures of the reach of BTS. They help all those people who cannot afford to get the services, like the light class people or maybe the middle class people also. So here they are helping the pregnant women in the hospitals, the Anganwadi children, when basically they are getting it on free, but they are not getting the good quality food, and again the elderly adults who are not having their families. So these are the reach, and there are many more things they are doing, but here I want to focus on the fourth model, that is cooperative model, wherein which they have evoked the feelings of contribution, empathy among the society, where society is now joining them to come together and to serve people by adopting the ways they are functioning. So basically mine is an exploratory kind of approach where I wanted to understand what they do, and for this purpose I had only one choice, that I wanted to get into the field. I interviewed the owner, the founder. I also interviewed the staff, and I tried reaching the beneficiaries through their contacts, and I had to talk to them. Obviously, because I wanted to collect data regarding their functioning from last 2-3 years. I had to approach some newspaper articles also which are already published. They have their own websites as well. And yes, so I have kind of interviewed the donors as well. And there's a model established in which the donation are given to VTS, and the VTS uses the same money to help these people. So I tried talking and reaching to these people. I in total interviewed 71 people. One was the founder, 12 support staff, service staffs were 8 in number, and 24 donors. Now donors are not the big donors that we may perceive as. Donors can be anybody who is common persons like me, and definitely I interviewed 26 beneficiaries. I had to prepare a list of questions which were some of the structured nature, but then during the interview, depending on the talks, I had to go for some sort of informal approach also. Basically, the questionnaire was drafted in Hindi and Gujarati, because Hindi being the national language of India and Gujarati being the state language, I had to question these people in their own language. And yes, it was primarily qualitative in nature, so I wanted to study the impact through this. Now here let me kind of tell you about my understanding of the interview findings. First is they are addressing the food insecurity and social isolation. Now this is the biggest problem among the elderly adults. Basically, that they don't have any support, there is no family, and there is a lot of insecurity about what will I eat in the morning and whether will I get my food in the evening also or not. So yes, they have a very good list